Today we're going to Mount Falcon Park. The ease of getting here makes it a very popular place to hike, as it's only about a 45-minute drive from Denver. Daisy, sit. Okay, I'll do it. Sit. Sit. The Boston Terrier mix is our daughter's dog. And she and Gracie are very good friends, and they love to go hiking. You can see they're pretty excited about getting out and getting started. At least Daisy is. Gracie kind of takes things in her stride. When I turned around, I noticed both dogs were running all over with no leash. That is restricted in the park, so don't do that. We didn't mean to. The dirt and rock trail is wide and well worn, and if you choose to hike the entire trail, it is 6.14 miles round trip, and it's rated as an easy moderate in difficulty. Be sure to follow the trail signs in your map for the park. Dogs are welcome on a leash, and picking up after your dog is required. It's always best to stay on the trail in Colorado to avoid running into rattlesnakes. I personally have never seen one in the park, but I hear they do exist, so just be careful. Also, make sure you have plenty of water for yourselves and the dogs. I have seen horse riders, walkers, mountain bikers, and even baby strollers. Ah, the baby! Hi. Also, you'll see older couples and young couples, and sometimes just one person looking for some solitude in the forest. This is a beautiful day in Colorado. The skies are so blue. Beautiful views as well. Today our first destination is toward the Eagle Eye Shelter. We have taken countless friends and family to enjoy this park. We pack a lunch and have a picnic and a needed rest to cool off in the shelter. As you approach Eagle Eye Shelter, you see the remains of a water well. Arching over the rock exterior, written in iron, is a German phrase which translated means, "at the well before the gate." This well was built in dedication to the summer cabin built and used by the Kirchhoff family from 1933 until 1972. The location of the picnic shelter, which you see ahead, is the former site of where the cabin stood. It's a nice area for big groups. We've had a bunch of friends up there at once as well. And the views are spectacular. I'm always surprised when I run into people who have lived in the Denver area for decades. Maybe they've even grown up in the area and they've not been to this park, and some have never heard of it. They're really missing out. Here between the two trees in the foreground, you see that white squiggly line? That's the highway we drove to get up here. My husband Paul and I, along with our kids, have been hiking Mount Falcon for the past 25 years or more. It's a favorite place for our family. Mount Falcon is located near Morrison, Colorado. It's beautiful, shows off some famous landmarks, downtown Denver and the Red Rocks Amphitheater in the valley from some 7,500 plus feet on the mountain. The park is a reminder to those who mainly dwell in the city of why they moved to Denver in the first place. The beauty, scenery, and the Walker Mansion and Presidential Summer White House are a draw to hundreds of visitors daily. Further up the trail, I lost track of Paul momentarily and realized he'd just sat on a rock to rest. And then Daisy started growling, and I turned around and saw that there was a dog off leash.
Excuse me, I know your dog is good. Ours is not. And she will try to tear into yours. And okay. Yeah, I know. I was afraid of that. I've had a dog like that before. What you doing, Gracie? What you doing? You climbing all the rocks?
Daisy is a good dog, very smart and obedient, but for some reason when she's on a leash, she becomes aggressive with other dogs. This is the lookout tower. On a clear day, you can see downtown Denver in the valley and the Red Rocks Amphitheater, where many concerts are enjoyed in the summer.
Gracie, go.
Here, come on. Come on, Daisy. Daisy.
Go, Gracie. Go. Gracie.
Yeah, Gracie, come. 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 Come on. Come. Come.
Come on, Gracie.
Come.
Gracie, come on.
Come on. Come.
Come on.
Come.
Come on, Gracie.
It was here in my mind I could almost hear Gracie say, "Oh no, not this little gray dog. Those stairs are dangerous. You're not getting me up there."
The flying dog.
See? Look at that. See those buildings? Look at those buildings out there. That's Denver. Look at that. Look at that. You're taller than you've ever been.
On the way back down the mountain, we found some snow that surprised Gracie, and Paul took advantage of the time to take some pictures of Gracie and me. This was the end of our hike for the day, but you should really go further into the park to see the ruins of the mansion built by John Walker. Mr. Walker built his mansion with his second wife, Ethel Richmond Walker. He enlisted the help of local town citizens and finished the elaborate home in 1909. Just 7 short years later, his wife Ethel died, and 2 years later, their home was devastated by a fire after being struck by lightning. Mr. Walker also had the idea to build the Presidential Summer White House on the next peak. You can hike just a little further down the trail and see the remains of that project. Unfortunately, funding was limited around World War I, and as a result, this dream, sadly, never materialized. Thank you for watching this channel. If you'd like to see more videos of little Gracie and me, or if you'd like to check out my other channel entitled Aboard Sea Oasis, you can find all of that plus blogs to match at sandyswanson.net. I hope to see you there. Bye.